Hello, lovely people. Good morning. My greetings to everyone, each and every one of you. Please, sometimes you have to follow and share my message to the world. My name is Togbe Ametepe Gandhi. Simply means King or Chief Ametepe Gandhi. I'm from Africa. I'm an African. And I want to share a message to the world. And my message is humanity didn't exist on this planet. No. We came from a far planet, a far star. Our ancestors came from a far planet, a far star, before they got to this planet. Because our ancestors, they were explorers. They loved to explore. They loved to travel. So one day they were on their trip traveling through the stars, and they saw this beautiful planet that we call Earth. They saw this planet, and they saw that this planet was very fertile and good. So they came to this planet, and when they came, there were no living beings on this planet. The only living beings on this planet were trees, animals, and insects. That was the only beings that were living on this planet. And we, the black people, we were the first to step foot on this planet. And when we came, what I'm talking about, when we were coming, we were not coming with spaceship. No, we didn't come with spaceship. No, we flew. Black people, we flew in the sky, in the air, before we came to this planet. We flew. So I'm telling you this. This is something no one will tell you. Those times when we talk about power, we were having power. We were the ones who could command storm. Up to now, we still have that power. And this is not a planet, but this planet loves us. It is written that there is going to be a time when we all make our minds to go back home, and there is going to be a great disaster or distraction. So you guys have to be liberated from the illusion of the religious entities. For example, churches, mosques, all these kind of religious backgrounds are all illusions. The reality of power, we see it every day, but we ignore it. Yes, we see it every day and we feel it every day, But we ignore it. We rather give our minds to a fake created lies that they call Jesus Christ or Allah or something. But if you open your eye deep, you realize that the truth is the truth. Look at the air goddess, the air god and goddess. They give us air to be able to breathe. If not for them, we all be dead by now. Look at the sun, goddess and God. He gives us light. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been seeing. Look at the trees, goddess and goddesses, gods and goddesses. They give us food to eat. Look at the sea gods and goddesses. They give us fish. And we also have fun in the sea. Look at the stone gods and goddesses. They give us everything. You see, all the elements, they give us what we need to survive. Look at the fire element. It gives us heat. It gives us, when we want to cook, we use fire. So all the elements, they all have their various roles that they play for humanity and everything in quote. If you think what I'm saying is rubbish, find out for yourself. They say God is everywhere. Yes. Even the air god and goddesses is everywhere. Air god and goddesses is everywhere. So if the air is a spirit, he sees everything you are doing. Whether you're hiding underground, whether you're hiding anywhere, the gods and goddesses, the spirits, they see everything. So sometimes we are funny. Human being is funny. Because when you think you are hiding doing something, air is there. He sees everything. As for air is everywhere. He sees everything. She sees everything. They see everything that we are doing. You see? So those who think mermaids, that our local dialect we say mami water. Some people think they are gods and goddesses. Some people think they are gods. No. They are not gods. What they are beings just like us. They are beings just like us, with higher intelligence and power. But if it comes to criticality, we human beings are more powerful than them. That is the truth. Dwarfs, elves, genies, we all interbreeded with all of them. If like open your eyes, you see that humanity is not all humanity. Some people are gods. Some people are half breed of mermaids and human beings. Some people are half breed of dwarfs and human beings. So if you open your eyes, you see all these things. There is a big difference between spirit and beings. Beings are, you can see them, feel them, and touch them. But spirit, you can only feel spirit, but you cannot see spirit unless you are a higher being with higher eyes to see before you can be able to see a spirit. Yes, some beings can come here invisibly. You would think that they are spirits. They are not spirits. They are beings with invisible powers, like the way dwarfs, they can vanish. Some human beings also have that kind of power. We have power. We have power. We human beings, we can see the future. Some of us can see the future. What is your power? Maybe mine is to see the future. Mine is to command the rain to fall. Mine is to command something to happen. What is your power? Ask yourself, what is your power? What's your intelligence? What were you given from above to this planet? What were you given? Ask yourself that question. You have to be prepared. Self-knowledge. That's the reason why some people can command the air. That's why some people can also command the rain. What is your power? What is your craft? What do you have in you? What can you also do to support the whole world? Let me tell you something. To be a highly spiritual being is not a sin. When somebody is a witch or a wizard, it's not an evil thing. It's only Africans that they make it as evil as it looks like. It's not evil. It's a blessing. It's a big time blessing. Because you are seeing all the elements, you are seeing them, you are feeling them. You say that no, there is some God up there. Is it the sun or the moon? All these things you are seeing, all the elements, they are gods. They are real gods. I'm not saying that we human beings are also what? Gods. Mermaids are also what? Gods. But why do you have to be a god? Why do you have to go and worship another god? No. You can ask them for help in respect. The only thing you can worship is the sea. You can worship the sea because the sea is a full god that we can have to worship. Yes, we will worship the sea, the sun, the air, the fire, the thunder, the lightning. We will worship them. But you don't have to worship somebody who has power to command. So he can command the storm, so he's a god. No, you don't have to worship that person. You get me? You don't have to worship that person. That person is not a god to you. He's a god, but you are also a god. You can ask the person for, oh, do this for me, do that, but don't worship the person. That is God. No, we all came from magic. We are all magical beings. So no matter what you do, there is some magic seated in you. Whether you like it or not, there is magic in you. That's what the white people have been using it. They've done plane, they've done cars, they have done what are we black people also using our magic for. Thank you.